Can I have like sit up from you, please? One thing that we don't do much over here is footlock, which we try as much as we can to wait for people to get their blue belt to start practicing. The main reason is to avoid people to get hurt, okay? If we hurt our knee today, it's a horrible thing, but we can fix it. If you hurt your knee 40 years ago, it's horrible because you cannot even fix it. It was different. That's why in Jiu-Jitsu try to avoid as much as we can. And what I like to do is we're gonna show how to do the very basic footlock, and we're gonna know how to skate also from the very basic footlock, okay? We're gonna start from the ground first, and we're gonna show standing how to get there. Imagine literally I'm doing, can you go this way? I'm gonna do a guillotine. I'm gonna go with one leg on the middle. See, his foot is out. And basically I always pinch his leg, and my foot always goes sideways. Please don't throw your leg over. Just block the person's body. I wanna make sure that his hip doesn't get any closer, and I can move to make sure his legs stretch, then only his foot left. Because if the person's leg is like this, I have his shin, but let's see the foot. I want to make sure that the back of my shoulder touch on his foot. Now I want to hold my gi, or I can do like a wrist and shin. I can do like that too. Normally take advantage of the gi. We feed our hands. And now here's the thing. If I go to the side of the foot and touch my elbow, I will end up losing the footlock. See, I want to touch my shoulder. Now the pressure is I'm locking him in, is pushing my hip forward, which consequently makes my head goes back. But it's the hip, it's this, not this. If my hip does not engage, I will get exhausted and will not achieve my goal, which is stretch his foot like that. Not straight, it's like sideways. You know when you jump to get a ball and when you fall down, your foot goes like this? It's exactly the same angle. You start like this, one. I don't want to have my foot on the middle, I want to have my foot under his thigh. See? I can hold, feed my hand, foot on the side, slide my hip, and now shoulder on the ground. See how it's already tight? Now I push my hip forward. Okay, this motion. All right, very simple. See, foot. I hide my foot under his leg. I will show you guys the problem I have the foot in the middle. Things can happen to your foot too. I hide. Okay, I'm holding. You see, light, feed the hand, foot. Now I'm kind of adjust and lie on my shoulder. Okay, ready? See how Jay's hand is ready to touch you? You don't want to stretch your foot too much. Okay? What I like to do, find somebody your height. And it's very helpful, a white belt gets somebody collar belt. This way you can help each other. But it's important now the height. Because if I'm this tall, get somebody that tall, I'll have a very hard time to get their foot. Okay? And we are practicing. I want to make sure nobody hurts each other. Hold tight. Nice. Lie down over here and just push your hip forward. Consequently, my shoulders will move back. It's different than move the head back. I need this. Okay? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Arm is lying on his back and I'm in his open guard. Okay? Now what I want to do is I'm just step in. This way I want to get this leg. I'm just step in like this. Now I want to get this leg. And how we're working is I'm stepping in and look. And from sitting back, I'm already kind of stretching him. Put your hand on the ground if you need to. I'm already holding my hand, look. Right here. That's how you start to get to this position. Okay? We're standing, he's defending the guard, and here we go. Lock. Then you have the foot. And remember, it's not stretching, it's pushing the hip. You need to do this. See how his leg pops out? if I try to stretch, his foot's not moving. I'm pushing his knee away from me. Then the foot stretch. This way I use leverage, not my muscle. Go slow, right here, starting stepping across, hold. I can grab my gi right away, take my time. Follow myself. All right, slow, nobody gets hurt. Make sure you have the foot very tight. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Evidently, this type of techniques like the armbar, we have to be very careful here when we practice and we get someone. Professor J. Now Professor J got my foot. And the number one thing we always want to make sure guys don't roll. Gotta get me in a footlock and start rolling. The problem with that is my foot is stuck and my knee is the one twisting. And if I roll, sometimes it's the reaction we might have is not the safest one to get out. We're doing a footlock, not a heel hook. Heel hook, the person start rolling, trying to get my heel, that makes sense to roll with. Footlock is not doing that. And as I start rolling, my knee gets in the way. Whenever somebody gets the foot, my main goal is to have the gi. I'm holding the gi. I always keep putting my shoes on to make sure his arm is not underneath my, let's say, my ankle here, my heel. Going this way. And I have two hands. The more he tries to go there, I'm holding here. Now I'm keeping that hand, and this one goes on his toes. Here, not on his foot. Because I try on his foot, he pushes me, Jay. Go on his toe, it's funny. Gets out. Now instead of jumping over, sit on his leg. I'm sitting right on his leg. That gives me time to adjust. Now I bring this leg over him. I want to bring him closer. And now I'm out. Go on the other side, please. Man, first thing I do, that's my life now. You try to fall down, push it, keep moving closer to him, see my foot free. Now right on his toe. And now I'm push foot on the floor and sit on his leg. Now he's trying to get away from me, it's very hard. And I continue to keep moving. Now it's no longer a threatening for you. Time, sir. Number one, collar. If I don't have the collar, it'll be very hard now to feel safe. And oh, because if I try the foot, it might be too low. Right here. Base, sit on the leg, hands on the ground, keep moving, keep moving. Here we go. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.